Gold Peak raspberry tea. Delicious. I sampled some of their green tea the other day and I liked it too, so I have a little mixture of their flavors in the refrigerator. I've got the peach flavor, the green tea. Just delicious. Well guys, I haven't been posting a lot of videos lately, and just a lot of reasons for it. I've expressed the different reasons along the way for the past few years, and most of you guys have picked up on it, and you know some of my reasons. I'm not going to get into all that. In a sense, it's just gotten overwhelming. I spent a lot of time for years posting videos on YouTube. Heck, I had at one time 3 or 4 channels on YouTube, and I had around 3,000 videos between those channels. Almost 2,000 on the original Blood Dot 101 channel, and the rest scattered out over my other channels. And it takes a lot of time and your life energy to create those videos, and post them. It just gobbles up a lot of time. Editing the videos is time consuming, and then you have to save the edited file, which is a slow process, and then you have to upload it to YouTube, and that's a slow process, and so on and so on. And you multiply that, like I used to put out videos, sometimes I'd put out 4 or 5 in one day. I was very prolific, and I just burnt myself out at it, So that's the main reason why I haven't been posting. And also I haven't been that active fishing wise. There's been more going on than you've seen, surf fishing. I've been out more often than and that type of thing. And I've dabbled around in the workshop more than I've showed, just because I haven't felt like making a video of everything. But I got inspired this morning to create this video just because there's a guy on YouTube, and I'll show a screenshot right here and tell you how he inspired me. So here I am, guys, on my subscription page, and this shows the videos that have been posted today. Over here is a video from G-Man, his most recent, where he catches his 5-pound bass that apparently is healing up from a broken jaw, and the bass has gotten real skinny. I'll talk more about that later. Good video, G-Man. Really enjoyed it. Congratulations catching that bass again. Over here, this is the video I want to point out. It's called Morning Time by Man of Many Things. I just really like this guy. And his video kind of inspired me a little bit this morning. His video is only 1 minute and 28 seconds, so I apologize why it's going to be, 13 times longer than that. But this guy is just a cool dude. He lives in the New York area, somewhere in New York. And he hasn't been posting many videos either like he used to, same as me, and same as a lot of us, actually. A lot of us on YouTube have stopped posting videos for lots of reasons. And Man of Many Things is one of them. But he's a cool guy, and he just has breakfast here at McDonald's and talks for 1.5 minutes to his viewers. I really enjoyed it. And he motivated me a little bit that maybe I should do something like that once a month or once a week, if nothing more, to just sit down and say hi to everybody, Yeah, so that guy, Man of Many Things, he calls himself. I followed his channel for a couple of years, really. Mainly because he was doing bug out type stuff, survival type stuff. And I kind of really enjoyed his videos, not because he was putting out necessarily the best information. He put out good information. But, not that his video library was exhaustive on how to survive and create bug out, bags and vehicles. He has a bug out Jeep, Not that. It's the man's personality that makes him, to me, fun to watch. I just love the guy. Very interesting person. And Man of Many Things, if you ever come across this video, I hope you accept a salute from me down here in Delaware. Just to say, keep up the good work, brother. I enjoy your videos. Even if you just put up a minute like that one, the most recent video, just sitting there at McDonald's having your breakfast, I just like hanging out with you, you know. And I think most of your viewers feel the same way. It doesn't matter what you have to show us or talk about. If you just put out one video a week like that, we'd be happy to hang out with the man of many things. So guys, that inspired me a little bit to create this kind of video, because you know I used to put videos up every day, and for the most part the people that were following my channel, the original Blood Dot channel, loved it. They loved all my videos, didn't matter what it was. I had video, you know, I always had orders of gear coming in, lures, tackle, reels, rods, line, you name it. I had stuff going on almost every day. I could post videos of packages that were arriving and unboxings, you know, and stuff like that. In fact, I think I actually created the first box up videos and unboxing videos that ever were on YouTube. I think I started that fad. Nobody was doing it back when I started doing it. But I was doing it as a matter of information for a fisherman, you know, my brother, fellow fisherman. Anyway, I'm not creating this video to try to get credit for anything. I just want to say, you know, the sunglasses are from my son's wedding. When we went down to Florida and had that wedding for my son a few years ago, him and his wife had a little package in a Ziploc bag that they gave everyone who attended. And in that package was survival things for living in the sun down in Florida. It was really cool. Chapstick, you know, sunblock, sunglasses. Everybody got all these survival things. And I really like these sunglasses, so I keep wearing them from time to time just for the fun of it. But anyway, yeah, I just thought maybe I ought to put up a video every once in a while, just, you know, maybe once a week, just for, you know, I don't have to necessarily show anything. I've got stuff here, guys, on my dining room table, which I use as a workbench, as you know. I got stuff right here easily within hand's reach that I could be showing you and talking about. I'm just not going to do it this time. I've always shown props. I've always had stuff to present. And believe me, there's no end. I could be presenting stuff right now. Not going to do it. Just want to talk right now. Also on that video page, that screenshot you saw over there to the right, G-Man's most recent video, catching that skinny 5-pound bass. And, you know, that really strikes a place in my heart, because I've caught more than my share of wounded, you know, bass that were skinny. Man, I caught probably the biggest bass of my life, I guess 5 or 6 years ago, maybe 7, on a Copper's live target hollow frog. I mean, it was a monster, 24 inches long. It had a giant head on it. I say it was the head of an 8-pound bass, had to be. And unfortunately, I've lost my hard drives that saved all those old video files. I've lost my drives. They've gone down on me. And I've tried to get them repaired and data recovery, and it's not worked. So I've lost a lot of my old videos, and I can't show that one anymore. I wish I could. But that would happen like back in 2004, sometime like that. I caught this giant bass on a Copper's hollow frog, and it was so skinny it only weighed just over 5 pounds, just like that one G-Man just caught. Only mine didn't have a broken jaw. He just was skinny because it was right after the winter. I think it was early spring when I caught the fish. And he just, I don't know, for whatever reason, he just was skinny. It should have been an 8-pound bass. It was only just over 5. But anyway, G-Man, on that bass you caught, I made the comment, but I just feel like talking about it a little bit. You know, it is a shame to see a fish like that with its jaw broken, which I think that's what you've got there. The jaw on that bass was broken probably by a kid punching a jig out of its mouth, trying to look like Kevin Van Dam. I've seen it so many times on bass that I've caught with broken jaws. It's disgusting. But anyway, I was just wondering, you know, it's hard to say that that bass is going to stay in that pipe area, but because like you said, you caught him recently again further down the lake. But, you know, now that he's found that pipe, he might stay in that pipe area. And I was just wondering if, you could buy minnows a couple dozen at a time, once a week, and go out there and just throw them in right into that pipe. And if that fish is in there, he's had trouble eating, and that's why he's skinny, because of his jaw. And apparently he bit your popping shad, and so that shows that he's on the repair and he's starting to eat again. So there's a chance he'll survive. I hope he does. You might be able to help fatten him up by throwing minnows in there. Just a thought, But anyway, I just thought you guys might enjoy a sit-down talk video, nothing in particular. Just to say hi to everyone in the BOB, and to say once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for everything. You members of the BOB right now, I think I'm down to just 20 of you, that's all. I've got over 400 members of the BOB worldwide, and mostly here in this country, in every state. And little by little, most of them have dropped off, mainly because I dropped off, because I closed my original channel down, because I closed down my Facebook page. I took these measures for various reasons in my life, and when I did so, it alienated some of the guys. It's understandable. I don't take it personally. They just felt no longer any reason to follow me, So that's okay, but I'm down to just 20 guys left, and I think even some of you don't care anymore. But that's all right. If I ever decide to kick Clatterbrat back up, bump it back up and get busy with it again, really busy, I think I could generate a whole new BOB, no problem. I'll do it the same way I did the first time. But we'll see about all that. I am going to be working on the new peanut, the improved peanut. I don't think I'll call it peanut. I might call it, the replacement for Baby Bart, and make Baby Bart have the coffin shape as well instead of its unusual shape that I gave it originally. So it might be that I create this improved peanut and let it take the place of Baby Bart. So we'll see. The new peanut will have the double barrel loud rattles just like little peanut has. It'll be almost as tiny, and it'll be a better lure, more reliable, more efficient to make, and hopefully I'll be also improving the hook and the toughness of the lure at the same time. So stay tuned for all that, okay? This is the news here at the Clatterbrat Workshop. Today it's Saturday, I think it's the 28th of October. It's a football day for me. I have several key college football games that are important to me because I'm a University of Delaware Fighting Blue Hens football fan. My team is playing away and I'm not going. I've been to all their home games this year, and I've had my kids with me and my brother Jay Bird. It's been great.
What do you think, Jay? Who's going to win? The hens. Hens, baby. Hens. Hens. Getting ready to happen, bro. Get ready, yep.
Time now for the opening kickoff. On the kick for Delaware, 36, Jake Wall.
Get it on. Let's make it happen. Here you go. This is your chance. Big boy and one little boy back out.
And we only have one home game left unless we make the playoffs, where we might get another one or two. But I'll be going to that last home game for sure in a couple weeks. But anyway, the Blue Hens are playing, so I'll be following that. It's on TV this weekend. I'll be able to watch that. And all of our opponents in our division, the CAA, the Colonial Athletic Association, all of our key opponents are playing head-to-head matchups today. So the outcomes of all those games are important. And I'm going to watch all of them that I can that do not run into the time when my team's game comes on. So it's going to be a busy day starting at 1 o'clock. I'll be watching the first game and so on, all the way up till later tonight. But that's it here at the Clatterbrat Workshop. I just want to say hi to all you guys at the BOB. I think about you all the time. I appreciate those of you that have participated in the fall Bard-Off, which is only a couple days left, 3 days left to get in if you want to. Some good videos already. Really appreciate it. And that's about it. Alright, over and out. Thanks for everything, guys. God bless. Best wishes.